The #1 selling garment care brand in the United States. Did you know that Conair is the place to go when you want to have that perfect steam, that perfect ironing experience? Take a look at what Erica Swineford is doing. Can you do that with your iron at home?
Right.
Can you glide right over all of the buttons? That's what the GlideLite does. It's a one-temp technology, meaning it doesn't matter if it's silk, if it's linen, if it's cotton. You can just turn the iron on and start ironing and get all of that steam, all of those results, a ceramic non-stick finish that never ever washes off or scrapes off. And today we're going to bring you superior ironing at a sale price. Now it should be $55. Today you get it home for a $10 easy pay, and your item number is V88292. Now Erica Swineford, I was telling you before the show, I love to iron. My mother taught me how to iron when I was 13 years old. Dad was wearing 5 shirts and dress pants a week. Brother was wearing 5 shirts and dress pants a week. I was wearing 5 shirts and dress pants a week. She said, I'm not doing 15 of each thing, like 30 garments. I learned how to iron and have never turned back. Why? Your clothes look great. It refreshes everything.
It sure does.
A lot of people complain about ironing because they don't have the right iron at home.
Yes, you're exactly right. And this could not be easier. Conair is the #1 selling garment brand company in the United States. And so they have given us this iron with GlideLite technology. So it is a ceramic coated friction-free sole plate that is uniquely shaped. Do you see that shape on the side? It kind of curves up.
Looks like a boat.
So that it does. So that it goes right over cuffs, collars, buttons, appliques, you name it. So no more of this going around each snap, each button. No more kind of having to navigate everything. You just take one glide right over it. It has 30-second heat up, 1,450 watts of power. But the other thing it has, Alberti, is One-Temp technology. So what that means is it uses more steam at a lower temperature to preserve the quality of your garments, and also to mean there's no guesswork. So it's going to get wrinkles out in the toughest things, like that denim shirt that I just did. Yet I can set it on this netting, you know, this lace skirt.
Like tulle,
not worry about it because of that One-Temp technology. Again, one setting. All you do is turn it on.
You don't have to do high, low. You don't have to know if you're, what temperature for linen versus silk versus rayon versus cotton. Today for $10 on Easy Pay. By the way, notice over here also has a good housekeeping seal, which is one of the hardest seals to get in the world of like consumer goods like this. Today, we're giving you the opportunity to get it home at a $10 Easy Pay. Now, what do you have set up over here? Because this is a very interesting demonstration.
So we brought an older Conair iron. This could be any iron. And then we brought our new GlideLite with the One-Temp technology. So I'm going to shake them to give them a little bit of a wake up. And what you're going to see is the reason that this has One-Temp technology and can be used on any setting is really because of how the steam works. So after it wakes up, because again, it has 30-second auto shut off, 8-minute auto shut off if it's sitting up like this, but the steam is actually a vapor. So you see a little bit of steam coming out of there. Well, you're going to see this produce steam that is so incredibly powerful that penetrates the fabrics. That's why it can do everything at a lower temperature, because it's using so much more penetrating steam.
V88292 is your item number. Take a look at your screen and you'll see some of the features that are built right into this, right? So there's that One-Temp technology.
Again, one temperature. So set it and just start ironing. That Easy Glide ceramic coated plate allows you to glide effortlessly over all of your fabrics, but not just any fabric, also buttons and appliques. If you have Quacker Factory things, if you have, delicates, if you have sequins, you can just glide over all of it. And it's simple to use, an easy way to fill the steam. So the water goes right in super easily. One-touch steam plus a turbo steam function, and just everything you need. And I'm just checking on this again. I'm lifting it up, right?
This is not
totally fine. So again, One-Temp technology.
It's not burned, nothing. This has just been sitting here. When we can bring you a great iron at a price like this, we don't just bring you a tool that you're going to use once in a while. I use my iron all the time. Like maybe once or twice a week, I'm doing batch process, like in my house, like, a bunch of shirts, a bunch of pants, things like that. But then like there's that thing in the back of the closet that you want to wear today. You just want to refresh it. You want it to feel good and pressed. And the steam actually, I think, like gets rid of odors and things too.
Yes, it absolutely absolutely does. It has a refreshing quality to your fabric. So this is so simple. You saw me glide right over.
Is this silk?
Yes, so this is a satin shirt.
Okay.
So you saw me glide right over and get the wrinkles out and glide right over the buttons. So again, I don't have to go in each and every kind of around the cuff, the collars, the buttons like you normally would. You simply glide it. It's one glide. That's that GlideLite technology. That's the uniquely shaped sole plate that allows you to just save time and go
look at the
over
amount of steam that's
any
coming out of that.
fabric. It's awesome.
Today we have it for you at that sale price with the easy pay. It's a brand that we all know. Like I grew up knowing this name, Conair.
Right, Conair. We all have it in our homes.
Whether it was for a hair dryer, a steamer. We sell a lot of Conair steamers here at QVC. But the fact that we now have an iron for you that presses, because I like steaming as well, right?
Right.
But ironing, nothing compares. There's a reason why every single dry cleaner and garment care person will use an iron.
Absolutely, and I love this because we're using it on the tulle skirt, but I'm also using it on these thick cargo shorts.
By the way,
and
this
it's
is
ironing these, but it's not damaging the tulle skirt.
Look, this is the beauty.
It's the best of both worlds.
This is the beauty of that One-Temp technology, right? It doesn't burn. Today we have it for you at that easy pay. The 88292 is your item number. Great for a housewarming gift.
Absolutely.
Grads, get them an iron.
Yes.
Because they gotta look good when they go to work. Today we're giving you an opportunity to refresh clothes in your closet that maybe you think to yourself, I never wanna wear that because it's too tough to iron. No, the fact is that you have a bad iron at home.
Right, and this makes it so easy. So again, no trying to guess the right temperature, guess the fabric. You're doing one setting, a ton of steam at that low temperature to make your garments last longer. Good to go.
Get the GlideLite. And by the way, that ceramic non-stick, I've never seen anybody have that.
No.
That doesn't wear off. It doesn't scratch off. It's on there for the life of the iron. The 88292 is your item number. Erica Swinburne,
great
always
to
a pleasure
see you.
to have you on the
Thanks
show.
so much.
Thank you. Continue placing your orders for that. But right now, we've got a great way for you to wash your hands with Harry Slatkin.
Okay, Harry